Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, I've been thinking about what I was gonna do today, and it's awfully cold outside. It's 14 degrees. I hope this heater's not making too much noise, but I bought me a heater and got it running. It's right up there. Anyways, so I'm gonna try something I've never tried before, and I bought me a powder coating kit. And I'm not really set up to powder coat, but we are going to give it the go once for, you know. I don't know how it's going to work, but this is a Harbor Freight duty one. The only good thing about Harbor Freight is their tape is just incredible. So there is instructions, don't need them, trash. Oh, it comes with 2 bottles for, and there's that deal. Oops. Come on. Woo. Comes with 2 bottles for the gun. There's some diffusers. Set them there, set that there. We'll set that down. Okay, there it is. A powder coating, kit. Yep, I just dropped that. Must mean it's trash now. Okay, set that in my wagon. Let's get out of here. Get. Come on, get. Let's see if we can get these bottles out. There's one. Ooh. There we go. So, anyways, we're going to try to powder coat for the first time. I bought me what was advertised as a kiln that I turned out later to be a pizza oven, but I think it'll work just fine. So let's see if we can't. I'm going to go start it up. I have it on the other side of my tarps here. Actually, it's still even on the trailer. So let's see if we can get it started. Right there. I haven't decided how I'm going to get it down yet, but I have an extension cord run over here. So let's flip you on, and we'll go back over here, see if we can't set up this powder coating gun. I would want these tarps closed. Let me get this tarp closed back up, because baby, it's cold outside. Some people might not like that song. I should be careful. Okay. Now that we got that set up, I got the Buick all under car cover. You know why I had to put this car cover on? About 2 years ago, all our cats either died or ran off or whatever. And we live way out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's just way out there. So, anyways, about a week ago now, I went to California. My great-grandfather passed away, and so I drove my grandmother out. And when I was gone, my wife calls me and says, "Hey, a cat is back." I'm like, "What do you mean a cat is back?" She says, "There's a cat back here in our yard." I'm like, "Well, surely it's not one of our own." Well, sure enough, that cat came back after 2 years gone. So, so now I have a car cover on it because I don't want that cat jumping up all over this car and making a mess. So let's get this powder coating gun set up, and we will be right back. Okay, first thing we're going to try and start spraying is these rusty old pliers. And they say you're supposed to clean the metal. Well, we're not going to try that. We're just going to try to spray them and see what happens. So, let's see if we can't get these to sit on there. I might have to clean one portion of them to make it ground good enough, but we're just going to try it and see what happens. So, let's see what happens when we just go ahead and spray rusty pliers. We didn't preheat or nothing. Okay. Okay, we're going to go bake them. We'll see what they turn out like. We'll see you here in about, 20 minutes maybe. So, we'll be right back. So while that's heating up, I got it in there. We'll let it set for, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that. Anyways, we'll go over something that I don't like about the powder coating gun already. These two containers look pretty identical, don't they? Well, if you take this lid off, which has the powder coat in it, and take this lid off, this lid does not fit that stinking jar. Why would you make two different threads for that? It seems pretty simple. If they would have went and made the same thread, you could just stick this jar on there, but no. So, anyways, that's one thing I don't like about it. The purpose of getting this powder coating system is I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to go get a sandblaster, I think, if this turns out well enough. We will sandblast the wheels, take all that old paint off, and we will we'll powder coat them black and see what happens. So, anyways, and just while I'm thinking of that, you can tell how much warmer it is in this side of the shop than the other side. Look at that draft. This thing is bowing from the draft. So, anyways, let's get them out and see what they look like. Okay, it didn't stick too well with it being cold, but we will try with it being hot and see what happens. Oh, and you know why it didn't stick too well? It helps if you turn it on. Ooh. Okay, let's hook up this grounding wire. Carefully. Okay. Oh yeah, that's sticking much better. Let's get over here. And now my pliers are mostly powder coated. Oh, there's an arc. Huh. So that magnetic pulleys are working. So now we will take the clamp off and go stick it back in there one time. And let me tell you what, that machine gets hot. I don't think barbed wire is what you're supposed to use to do that, but that's what I had. So we'll go get some baling wire later today too. Okay, I'm gonna go get them and we'll see what they look like. Oh, don't drop, don't touch me. You're hot. Okay, this is a rusty piece of metal
rusty piece of pliers, and it turned out fairly well. I know they would have turned out better if I would have cleaned them, but man, they turned out pretty well other than where I'm scratching it right now. So we're gonna let them cool off right about, there. They'll cool off there, and we'll see what else we can mess up today. So I bought this heater. It's a nice heater. It's 14 degrees outside right now, and my thermostat says it's about almost 60 degrees in here. So that heater's working really well. The Buick, I'm waiting for interior. Ooh, let's get you guys over this. The interior of this car is going to come in January 9th or 10th, so we don't got too long to wait for it. Take it down to Clinton, and that guy will hook us up. So there's that. I would like to try powder coating something else just one more time, and that air compressor I know is just horrendous, but that's what it takes to run the heater. So if you think I'm turning that heater off today, you're nuts. So anyways, I might take these wheels off and take the tires off of them, go get a sandblaster, and we might try powder coating these wheels. I don't know. What do you guys think? Think that's going to work out? I've got some black powder coat, and surely it would look better than what's on it. What else could we do today? It's a cold day. I need to clean the shop, and we might start that right about now. The shop is pretty bad, pretty dirty. So I think that's what we'll get started on, is cleaning the shop, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll unload the heater. So, all right, we'll be right back. Okay, they are finally cooled off where I can finally touch them. It seems to stuck pretty well. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let's go get a screwdriver. I've been just cleaning up over here. Let's get this screwdriver right here, and we'll see. It's on there, but it's pretty tough. Let's try another section. I mean, you'd be scraping for a while to get that off. But I think it worked really well, especially on a piece of dirty metal. I mean, that thing was just rusty as can be. So we might try these wheels after all. So anyways, all I got to do, I'm cleaning out right here, and I'm going to put my heat cabinet right there. And so we got to find a place to put this bolt bin, and I'd like it to be a little bit more accessible also. So anyways, I will finish cleaning up this area, then we might go get a blast cabinet. I don't know where I want to put it yet. We might see if we can put the heat box, blast cabinet side by side, and maybe move my toolbox. I don't know yet. So let's get started doing that. Well, that was stupid. Don't try that at home, guys. But I got it off. I finally got it off. I'm gonna have to find a different spot for my sandblaster because it's bigger than I thought it was. But here it is. Now that we can see it in the light. It's just a big old oven, convection oven. Well, we can cook some pizza in there if we want to. It's got a fan in there. That's what makes it the convention part. And It's been off for, I don't know, over an hour, and it's still just hot as can be in there, so don't touch in there. So there it is. I got it for $35 at an auction. I thought that was a really good deal. I guess what's next is find a spot for a sandblasting cabinet. I might move my toolbox in front of those shelvings over there. I don't know yet. Got to decide that. And I could just have this as a powder coating station right here. I could move my toolbox there. I also could clean out that area, put it there. So we've got options. I wish this deal was gone, this big cabinet deal, but it's sort of screwed to the wall, so we won't mess with it. I could put it right over here on, and that's probably what I'll end up doing, is cleaning up where my battery chargers and stuff like that are, and put it right there, and that way it'll be out of the way. And really, I don't even hardly use the toolbox since I got that rolling cart now. And I still got to take out trash and stuff like that, so we got a little bit more to do. I guess I could get rid of this barrel and move that over a little bit more, and we'll just see. So let's go to town, get a sandblasting cabinet, and we'll be back. Well, I had to go all the way down to Wichita Falls, Texas to get this thing not power washer, this thing sandblaster. My local Hobo Freight didn't have anything. I called one 2 hours away. They said they ordered some about 2 years ago, or a year ago, and they ordered 5 of them and haven't seen them yet. So it's a couple days later, and we got a 40-pound capacity cabinet, and we're gonna open it up. Oh, what a mess. So let's get this thing opened up, and we will see what we got for our money. I think it was right at $200 for this cabinet, and then I bought a bunch of other stuff for it. And we're gonna do some modifications on it. So let's get this opened up and we will see what's in there. Kadoosh. Okay, I think I finally got it all assembled. I did a few modifications to it, but we're not done yet. But let's see if it works with just this one modification I did. Here's the pliers that I powder coated the other day, and we'll see how well it works. It might take a minute to get the sand up here. There we go. We got sand moving now. Okay. This is a pair of pliers I powder coated, so it might not work very well. Yeah, look how hard that powder coat's coming off. I mean, it's just barely taking the edge off of it. I'm going to adjust that sand again. Yeah, that powder coat doesn't want to come off very easy. Okay, we're going to try something else because that's not working too well. So let's get another piece of rusty metal and get in there. Here's a rusty old bolt that I just found, or washer or spacer or something. I might bump you guys just a little bit. We'll try that. Well. Ow. I just tore my fingernail off. Look at that. Oh, ow. Oh. Boy, that hurt. Oh, and that's cleaning up good. Man, if you guys can see that, that is cleaned up really well. Boy, my finger hurts now though. These are glass beads that I'm spraying with. Okay, we'll pull that out, see what it looks like. Well, I didn't get it all, but man, that looks good. So let's go spray a little powder on it and see what it does. I'm still all rigged up from the other day. Oop, don't break my tripod. So what we'll do is set it on this ladder here. Actually, I bought some mechanics wire, but I don't think we'll get it right now. This wire will oh, no, I'll go get it. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see what this thing does. It's not sticking to that very well. I wonder if I need to actually clamp it on there. It's sticking to the back side really well. It's sticking to one side very well, but not the other. I don't know what's going on there. Let's hang that back up. Come on. Let's go preheat it for just a few minutes and we'll see what happens. Because that ain't working worth a darn. And this metal is very cold, so we'll be right back. Okay, we got it all hooked up and it's preheated. We're gonna go ahead and spray it. Oh, I must have hit my regulator. Oh, I'm not using the foot clamp. I'm not liking how that's spraying. Let's see if we can't clamp right onto the metal. That's looking a lot better. Woo! Okay, we're gonna go stick that back in the oven. I know I didn't get it all, but it'll be a good test. So that's what it looks like now. Let's go stick her in the oven and see what she does. And there we have it, guys. It is looking well. I mean, look at that. Just looks really good. The other side too, it is super hot, so I can't really touch it, but it is turned out way better than I thought it would. The trick is going to be preheating. I've got to preheat everything. Oops. Well, it's already setting up pretty well. So there it is. We'll see how durable it is here in a little while. So I think that's it for me in this video. I have been up, I don't even know what time it is. It's just so late. But I've been up since 5 this morning, and we've been working on just all kinds of different stuff. But that looks super well, and I'm pretty pleased with it. So maybe next video will be powder coating Buick wheels, or I also thought maybe we'd powder coat the air cleaner. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Subscribe helps a bunch with the channel, and I'm trying to get back motivated to keep putting out videos. So thank you guys so much. We'll talk to you next time.